Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Rory Explain. This one is all about speed, distance, time, and the fun that you can have with them. What exactly is distance? Distance, or as it's sometimes called, displacement, is the size of the change in position you experience, moving from one point to another. In order to measure distance, we need a unit. We could measure distance in terms of almost anything we liked, but we use the meter. Time is... well, it's time. If you don't know what time is, this video might be a little advanced for you. Speed is harder to animate. Speed is what you get if you have a change in position by a certain amount of distance that takes place over a certain amount of time. We can represent that distance and time are both measuring changes by putting a small letter d in front of them. If you have a small change in distance and a large change in time, then you have a very small speed. But if you have a large change in distance and a small change in time, then you have a high speed. Acceleration measures the change in speed, the same way that speed measures the change in distance. The acceleration of an object is the change in the speed divided by the time taken. To explore it a little bit further, let's have a look at some graphs. This is a graph of speed against time. Where the speed is increasing, the graph slopes up. Where it's decreasing, the graph slopes down. The higher the value, positive or negative, of the acceleration, the greater the slope of the speed versus time graph. Because the acceleration is equal to the change in speed divided by the change in time, we can use the gradient of this graph to find the acceleration at any point. Similarly, the gradient of a displacement versus time graph is equal to the value of the speed at any point. Thanks for watching this episode of Rory Explain. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below.